Hello, everybody. Welcome to hour number 2 of Destro Session 12. I kind of spoiled it for everybody. There was a Constitution save. I rolled it because I was so excited that I could pass it, and I did, so yeah. But I passed it. I'm not diseased in the way that you only see half of it on the screen because, yeah, I'll scroll up. You can still only
because
read
roll
most
20
of it.
doesn't like spaces.
Yeah, apparently.
So what happened? Do we still think Uzi has eggs in him or no?
I think
You guys
still do,
probably
yeah.
think that. But, well, the only person who knows about it is Mega.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
before
look at
we
him.
on break, he
No,
dropped
he
the,
said something
you're
to
going to be a
us
father.
about it. Yeah.
About him being a father, yeah. We'll get him checked out by the clerics just to make sure.
Well, I'm a
Scroll back
cleric.
down if
We
you
were
want.
checking him out.
Yeah, but do you specialize in demonic parasites?
I specialize in thunderous rebuke.
Right. Well, see, that has its, merits, but we need somebody who specializes in, well...
So,
Well,
how,
if you struck him with a lightning bolt, perhaps the shock can kill the parasite.
how,
Yeah, I'll just graze his wound a little bit with a lightning bolt. We'll have to roll for that.
Well, let me
If
hit
Crunk
him with
if Crunk
It'd
raises his
probably be
hammer,
a
Tensai
saving-
backs off.
Throw.
Your mace is great at killing eggs, so
I'll hit him with Ray of Frost first, and then while he's frozen, you can hit him with the lightning bolt.
How is the crowd reacting, though, after the fog dissipates?
And so as the fog dissipates, you just hear like a thunderous roar.
Yeah.
It shakes the ground. It's awesome.
Tensai, turns around and raises his weapons and works up the crowd again.
Like, for the most part, the crowd's been completely silent because they couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
They just hear these clang of metal and
Gladys screaming
People-
like a little girl.
Are the flames still going in the center?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oop,
throw
sorry
the
about the
I was
mic.
gonna say, throw the demon into the pit.
You can still throw the demon in the pit. It's just you need to throw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't get
No,
too close.
Tensai's not even thinking about it.
I don't
He's
wanna
just working
touch
up the
him.
crowd. Yeah.
I don't think I want to touch him or anything they got, to be honest with you, really.
He's also feeling kind of hot. He turns over to the group and he's just like, can we go? It's really hot in here.
But you know what? I want to look down. I didn't check out this guy. I want to see if there's anything laying around him. I don't want to touch him and room around, though.
Nah,
If there's
it
anything
look
on
like
him or around him.
he's
No.
practically naked with just been using his natural weapons.
Okay. I guess we leave then.
Okay, I want to
Away, as far away
match his
from the
head
fire
with
as
my
possible.
warhammer.
Okay, you do that, and the crowd just cheers.
Krog looks up
And
like,
then-
what the fuck? That was
Then I
good.
can go.
Alright. I'm outie. I'm hot.
All right. So now we can. So you guys are going straight to the clerics?
We'll take them to the clerics to get them situated and healed up and everything.
I compliment Gladys on her fighting.
She nods. She's still kind of hesitant to be friendly with you.
Yeah.
After all, you kicked her best friend.
Her master, or whatever you want to call it.
So, Gladys, how's the wolf doing anyway?
She looks straight at you and says, "He's recovering. Looks
Oh,
like he'll
that's
be on
good.
his feet soon."
I'm happy. I was worried about him. Or it.
Him, it, thing.
All right, Uzi 10, Gladys 80. Look it up.
Uzi 10, what, eggs?
Yeah. No, health.
Unfortunately, you can only have one egg.
Okay.
All right, so you go to the clerics. The clerics look him over, and they're going to have to use a greater restoration on Gladys.
How much does that cost?
A greater restoration, I believe you said it was a diamond, right?
100 gold, yeah, for the diamond, because he uses diamond dust like identify.
What level?
I thought
spell
the
is that?
diamond dust or
Pearl.
the identify used pearl.
Yeah, pearl, but that's a 100 gold piece of pearl. Is it a 100 gold piece worth of diamond as well?
That's greater restoration. A diamond dust worth at least 100 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a lot cheaper than I was expecting.
Yeah.
That would be like 1,000.
Yeah.
I say here, Gladys. Wait, how much? 100, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I say here, Gladys. Thanks for helping us out in the fights, and so I'll cover your.
I mean, it's not like somebody could.
No, you know what? I say, I look at Uzi and say, you know what? What does Jean take care of paying for this since he's running things or whatever?
He might be able to. You'd have to ask him about it, and he probably will. Like he's got a lot of money, so.
Well, I'll pay for it now. Here, Gladys. I'll pay for you to go ahead and get healed now. I don't think we should wait on anything like this. This is important. But Uzi, I'd appreciate it if you'd ask Jean, since you've known him a long time, if he would reimburse me just in case.
Uzi nods.
So, and then I hand Gladys 10 platinum.
She gives it to the priest who takes her into the back room.
Hail.
You and your dirty mind.
I'm sorry. All right.
So we only have one fight left, right?
Yeah, and it's going to be on basically the Monday after the weekend. Right now, it's like Friday.
What's
what are
the?
we for 2 days?
I was gonna say, what do we know who we're fighting yet?
Yeah, I think so.
As
Making
he
you
makes
look
rolls.
at your tape. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually the Arena Beastmaster.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Master, huh?
Gordon Ramsay's cousin or whatever.
Not that one.
Oh.
He's the
he-
Battle Master.
Oh, the
There's a
Beast
difference.
Master, the guy who runs the. Okay. Do I know him?
You know her.
Her?
You probably have spoken to her a few times.
What do I know about her?
She doesn't talk much.
What have I seen her do?
She's basically down in the pits, constantly trying to tame beasts of all kinds. She wields really heavy armor and basically a battle maul, giant hammer.
Okay. Do I know if she has tamed any number of beasts?
In her last fight, you guys probably watched it, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
She had a giant scorpion fighting with her.
Did the scorpion survive?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's missing a few limbs, though.
Okay. Does the scorpion look like it's going to fight us next round?
It might.
Okay. I
Has
guess-
she used the scorpion in the whole fights, or has she been switching out?
She switches out based on what she's fighting.
I guess Tensai is going to look at the group and say, well, she's probably going to bring her best beast. So, do I know what beasts are down there? Or
You know the lions and the basic small stuff that they use to add excitement to boring fights.
but nothing.
Like when Gladys surrendered, it's because she knows that they were starting to load up the beast pits during that fight.
Did she say that to us?
No,
Okay.
but you probably noticed as well.
Okay. Yeah. So
You're a
Tensai-
gladiator.
Yeah.
So
Tensai's gonna look over the group and say, this fight's not going to be a walk in the park. She's going to bring her best beast or beasts. So we might be prepared. It probably will be even worse than the raptors we faced with against Ramu. So to be honest, with no knowledge of what's coming up, I can't really assist in any tactics or whatever. But I would say bring a wide variety of spells, so that when we fight, you can take advantage of any weaknesses that arises.
Well, I can only remember so many spells. I have to choose wisely.
By the way, out of character, did you deal with your level up stuff? Because you're gonna have to.
I haven't leveled up.
Well,
yeah, I have
level
to
up
decide.
till tonight, basically.
yeah, but we're gonna be
Yeah,
leveled up before the
I
next
haven't
fight.
looked into. All I really do, I gain it. I guess I either have to pick a feat or the ability points.
How much? Do we get enough XP over that fight for me to level?
Most likely. Those weren't.
Well, it doesn't give
all-
us XP to the end of the session, though. I thought.
Well, we might need it for this stuff coming up. So,
Um,
and we can deal with stuff before the next break, and then do all of our level stuff. Prepare for the level stuff before the break, and then ask questions during. So we've got the
yeah, I
time
gotta
to do
find
it.
these sections.
So
Yeah, all I really get's a couple extra spell slots, and then my choice of like the ability points or whatever. I have to look at it then.
yeah, I have to look as well.
Anyways, today's not over.
Yep. Let's
What time is it?
Well, when was your fight?
I don't remember.
6 p.m.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was afternoon. Oh, we got 11:40.
Yeah,
Okay.
Individually or split?
individually.
Oh, wow.
I already split it.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
What happened?
We
I
got
was reading something.
1,040 XP.
Well, that wizard one was actually much higher level than you guys.
Each? We
Yeah.
each get 1,000?
Yeah. That's why I was asking. Okay. So, yeah,
1,140.
Yep.
Okay.
That's basically all Tensai's gonna do or say. He's gonna have a celebratory drink.
All right.
That's basically-
So, actually, speaking of Ramu, we've now fought a god, and now
Well,
demons.
Technically, you haven't fought.
We didn't really
Well,
fight a
still.
god. He was playing
Still.
with us. What are you talking about?
Still, it seems something else is going on here. Does anyone know anything else? I mean,
I've followed Ramu for years. He's...
It seems you
He's
did.
removed.
You ended up being here
He
while he
likes
was here.
it. Huh?
You did follow him. He's here. You're here.
No, he's my god. He's just where I derive my powers from Ramu.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, you mean that kind of? Okay, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah. No, how did I get here?
What did you just?
I don't want to.
Ah,
The walls
my
are
powers
moving.
are out of control. I'm breaking down reality.
Not
Okay,
again.
there we go.
It's still not fixed.
No?
Oh God.
Ah,
Oh, that's why. Somehow
Yeah.
I had those copied.
Yeah. You just need to delete this one and leave this one.
What are you talking about?
There's 2 layers of. Delete the top one. The bottom one's fine. There you go.
Okay.
Now you're moving it. No, it's fine. Whatever. All right.
Jeez, man.
You're scaring me, Sendo. Stop doing it. Yeah, Tensei doesn't have much to say. Just eats his porridge.
Victory dinner of porridge.
I'm used to it. That's what Sean gets me.
I can't laugh. I'm eating porridge too.
The one guy with all the money.
Yeah. Doesn't say anything about it, no. Actually, no. All of you guys have a lot of money. Tensai's the one with no money.
Because all the money goes to...
That guy pays for all your crap.
Yeah, but it's not like I live a life of luxury.
Get a job.
I have a job.
It doesn't
Yeah,
pay
you
very well,
bum.
does it? That's
Get a
the
better-
thing. You need to renegotiate your contract sometime. Because
Yeah,
you're getting
get a-
kind of
get-
screwed here.
Get a better agent.
You guys don't think Sean's a good agent?
You're not getting paid anything, Uzi.
Well,
You're out there risking your life fighting, and all they do is give you more stuff to fight with. You might as well be a gladiator slave.
It won't matter after we win Monday.
what do you mean by that,
What do you
Megan?
mean?
Let's just say that your gladiator days are going to be over after Monday either way.
Well, Uzi's only going to end his gladiator days if he wants to, but I'm not doing any more arena fighting after.
I would like...
If I make it out of this alive, I guess.
By the way, in the arena, do I have the most wins out of any gladiator in the arena?
So you had 87 when people recruited you. You
Yeah.
won your 88th, and you should be at like 92nd.
Okay. So this will be my 92nd. And do I have the most in the arena?
So far, yeah.
Okay. So, I guess he's not really gonna fight for that. Yeah. I guess he's... Well... So, I'll be out of the arena if we win this fight?
Well, yeah.
The arena's his home. It's the only thing he knows.
Well, it's been 7 years.
How long
It's
have
not
you
my
been
whole
fighting?
life.
How long have you
That's
How long have you been fighting in the arena, Uzi?
7 years.
7 years. Aren't you tired of it? Don't you want a different type of fame and glory and to
Well-
get your name renowned around the world through the plains? Or do you want to fight in this crummy arena the rest of your life?
The thing is it hasn't really been my choice to be in this arena for so long.
What do you mean? How'd you get in the arena in the first place?
The lord of this city does not like me too much.
What do you mean? Why not?
Long story.
We got 2 days.
That's a good point.
We gotta do something. I'm not blowing 2 days.
Short. Long story short. I had a thing with his daughter.
Oh.
Which Mega, I actually wish to discuss something with you later regarding this. Tensai gets a little bit of a grin on his face. Yeah, and he's put me into the gauntlet, which Sendo, I don't really know what the gauntlet is too much.
A gauntlet is basically they build a series of trap down a long hallway. In the middle is another like smaller arena where the people that make it through the hallway fight. It basically has 4 entrances and a crap load of traps between the combatants and the middle. Then it's kind of like a King of Hill match once they get in the middle.
Yeah,
It's mostly meant for like slaves. They promise slaves and criminals if they can win it, they get their freedom. For Uzi, it's if you win it, we won't chop off your head.
Wait, he has to do this?
I did.
He's already done it.
I did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's the problem then?
Well, after I completed the gauntlet, the Lord was surprised at my prowess through it, and he put me into the arena under John, and well, I've been there ever since. I've never really asked if I could leave, but
Well,
I look around out here to see if anybody's close by within
You're in the
hearing
VIP
range.
area. There's nobody around.
I lean over towards Uzi and I say, I'm kind of in the same situation with these griffins. I either fight here or die. Must be a thing.
you just cut out there, Israel. It must be a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. You're good.
Oh, well, I leaned over and said, Uzi, I'm kind of in the same situation with these griffins. With this same lord, right? Is it the same
Yeah.
one? There's only one lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it with this guy?
He,
Is he like this to everybody? How many other people are in the same situation?
Sendo?
oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Do you know that?
I'm
I don't
just
think your
shaking.
character
If-
would know that.
If they're in the arena, I've probably talked with a lot of the
If he
fighters in
knows
the arena.
anybody, that he may know other people. He probably doesn't know exactly how many, but he may know 2 or 3 or something.
Well, the crown
I don't
makes
know.
a percentage off every bet made. So the more people he throws into the arena, more bets are made, and the more money they make.
So in other words, a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
but generally the people that fight in the arena would be facing death anyway, so at least you have a chance to survive. In this case, I was able to talk away an execution sentence to let you continue to fight in the arena.
Oh no, I'm not complaining about you
And
saving me from execution. I'm just saying that it was that lord that put me in the situation in the first place.
By the way,
like 90%
same guy
of
that
the
put
people,
Uzi.
about 90% of the people that make it into the arena die in their first match.
it's because 50 of them face me. Heyo.
It's not nice to point, Uzi.
Do I see this guy? Person?
Girl.
Girl? Do I see this girl?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
Do I recognize
I mean,
her?
there's like a
Like a curtain here?
yeah, but it's kind of like not really closed
Okay.
unless
well,
you guys closed it.
Well, I'd look over to see if, like, to get another drink, probably. And do I recognize her?
I look.
Yeah, it's the Beastmaster from the arena.
Oh. Well, Tensei's gonna go over.
I look down at
Another
my
woman,
drink and
another flirt.
I grumble one of these days, and then drink some of my. I assume I got a drink.
Tensei,
Yeah, everyone has drinks.
Tensei goes over,
Nothing too strong.
gets a drink for himself, and asks, "Can you get a drink for? What's her name, by the way? Do I know it?
The name of the Beastmaster.
I think I'd know it. Namegenerator.com.
God, there's like 50 of them. Behind the name random generator. Okay. And for some reason, my internet's really slow despite having 200 megs down.
Damn. Share?
It's the fastest internet I can get up here.
The
Even though it's
fastest,
200 megs down,
the fastest I can get here is 100.
even though it's 200 down, I only get actually like 150.
Yeah.
One of my players in my campaign, one of the Aussies, he only gets basically a meg down, and that's when he's lucky. So when we did the calculation when he was downloading GTA on or GTA 5, it was going to take him over a week to download it. So he just found somebody who had already downloaded it and had him put it on a flash drive for him.
Ah,
Okay, her name is Reinhardt.
Reinhardt?
Her last name, yeah.
Okay. Get a drink for Reinhardt on John's tab, please.
She just kind of looks over at you.
Tensai, how have the fights been for you?
She kind of lets out a sigh and says, I've lost a lot of beasts.
Yeah. These fights have not been as simple as the fights prior to this tournament. It seems like the title, the lordship, and what comes with it is high in everybody's wishes, and this tournament has become a lot more difficult because of it.
She kind of chuckles and says, Uzi,
Yes.
are you giving up?
No. I'm trying to hold the conversation. It's not
Trying to gather information. Her eyebrow kind of raises.
you know how valuable information is in times such as these. Though it would be pretty good just to have a conversation before we do fight to what could possibly be death. So it's yeah. So
She looks at you and says, if you're trying to make me form a relationship so that I'll hesitate when I kill you, it's not happening.
it's not that at all. It's fighter to fighter, and it's
So, as a Beastmaster, they don't normally fight themselves.
yeah, okay.
They just use their beasts. Yeah, their main job is going out into the wild and finding these beasts and incapacitate them and then drag them back to the arena to be tamed.
So
If it's possible.
she's
If
been
not,
in the
they throw
arena
in
though.
arena.
Every fight, right?
No, not really.
No?
Well, every fight during this tournament, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
So it's possible she could be a pushover, but then again, she somehow incapacitated a giant scorpion
yeah.
and tamed it.
Plus, she made it to the final thing. There's some tough competition.
So I believe you would be looking for some information as well. Would I be lying if I said that? I'm looking over to my right like I'm actually talking to her. I'm also looking at my character sheet for some reason.
She says, I don't need any information on you guys.
So you know enough about us, you say.
And she lets out a sly smile and she says, I've been watching you since the gauntlet. As for your friends, I've watched their fights. They're okay. Main danger would be the wizard.
Okay. So, by the way, am I still under heat stroke? When does that go away?
I think every long rest you reduce your exhaustion by 1.
Okay. Fine. So I'm just really slow today, and then I'll still be crappy tomorrow. Alright, well...
So, Beavis, what's your goal here? Are you trying to get her in bed or what?
Actually, I'm just trying to hold a normal conversation, and maybe if I get lucky, get information out of it.
Yeah, you just hold a normal conversation. She doesn't talk much, mostly just nods and acts like she's involved in the conversation, even though she's not.
Yeah.
She's trying to be polite.
So, and on the backlog, there's no chance, right?
Unless you want to make a roll. Be charisma. With your heat stroke.
That is that does count in the ability checks, right?
Yeah.
God damn it. You know what? I might as well give it a shot. I'm not like, well, I'm probably going to be pretty blatant about it in the backlog, but there you go. 4. Enjoy.
Yeah, she so you make your pass on her. And she throws a cup of ale at you and just walks out.
Tensai nods and just, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then scoots over and sits by the Gladys.